You are now tuned in to the award-winning Comic Section Podcast Network.
In a world where comic books have taken over the mainstream, where the geeks inherited the earth, where the nerds have taken over the turf.
Nerds!
From the TV screens and movie scenes. From collecting your favorite pop toys.
They're figurines!
Where cosplay is your freedom of expression. Where cartoons and animes are your absolute obsession. If you're looking for a podcast that shares that connection, you can find this and more in the Comic Section.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new issue of the Comic Section Podcast, issue number 325. I'm your host, Jason, alongside my very talented co-host.
I play Russian roulette with a Nerf gun so I don't actually die, Joel. It's Rigel.
Hey!
Oh, I got me!
Oh my
I didn't live, bitch! It got me!
Oh my God!
Got me.
Oh wow, man!
What's up, bros?
What is up, man?
That's why I did it with the Nerf gun, so I wouldn't actually die, Joel. That would have been horrible. We would have been demonetized immediately.
Very quickly.
You would not see that on YouTube, folks.
Not at all.
Nope.
Man, oh man, and looks like we're missing the other half of the gruesome twosome. Ant's out this week.
They played Russian roulette with the actual gun, folks. So I'm sorry.
Damn, man! Oh.
That's a little too dark. That's a little too dark. Thoughts and prayers. Ant's doing great. Ant's fantastic.
Fine. Ant's doing fine.
Yeah.
And DM, they were like, hey, yeah, I'm not feeling too good, so I'm going to call a night off. I'm like, you good? You know, all good. Everything's cool. Mm-hmm. You know, I wish Ant was here this week because yeah, man, over the weekend I did what we talked about last week.
We talked about, yeah. And, what did we talk about? What did you say you were going to do over the weekend?
I said I was going to go watch a Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
And I stuck to my word. I went to go see it, and man, it wasn't an adventure. It was an adventure. That's what I'll say for right now. We're going to save it to the end.
Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
I can't wait to talk about it.
Your weekend sounds so much better than mine.
Oh, man, how was yours?
Mine was good. Well, I was working during the Flower Town Festival.
Which
that's fun. Yeah. It was good times all around. Hot as hell. And I ate gator bites during it.
All right.
You ever had alligator before, man?
Yes, I have. I live in the South.
Good. So fucking good.
It is.
So underrated.
Yep. But like, depending on who making it. But I feel like an event like that, the right people brought it out. They knew what they doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. There was a line at the wazoo for those gator bites in particular. Mm-hmm. The company, they had like that Cajun look to them. The whole booth food stand that they had.
Yep. I'm already thinking about it now. Damn it, man. And I wanted to go, but I just didn't feel like dealing with the traffic. And because Somerville is growing so much, so for our listeners out there who are not of this area, man, I'm talking about Somerville, South Carolina. That's real close to Charleston, and it's just a growing. You know, they say it's a small town, but honestly, I feel like it's a small city now.
Pretty much.
So many people are coming down, and so many industries, companies are migrating here to like the low country area of South Carolina, in particular Somerville. And so every year I would look and I would drive by it and I'm like, man, and I want to go in particular for the food. But when I look at the traffic, because traffic on a day-to-day basis in Somerville is hell. Like,
it is. It really is.
Everyone's moving here. So it's like, damn, man. But you said it was the turnout was really good. It
was really good.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Shouts to the mayor for making the flowers actually bloom during Flower Town Festival.
Hey!
Yeah. That's been the running joke that everyone's been saying. Like, look at that. The mayor actually made the flowers blossom right during Flower Town Festival. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been a good time. So worked during that, and then I don't remember what happened on Sunday.
Oh, snap.
I know I did something on Sunday.
Uh-oh.
I don't mean that in like a sense of like, oh man, I partied like really hard, man. Like woohoo. Like in general sense of like, I have a weird amnesia about what actually did I do on Sunday.
You know what that means? That means you're getting like me, man. You're getting up there.
Yeah.
You are.
No, wait. Now I remember what I did. I cut my grass.
Hey!
I mowed my lawn and took a nap.
There we go.
That was my Sunday.
Let's go. That sounds like a good Sunday.
But I'm totally radical, dude. In case you can't, for those of you watching, I've got my hippest, most radical outfit on right now.
Yeah.
I the 90s came, threw up all over me, and I just slothed it all up.
No, that's amazing. You know what you look like? You look like and I was on Facebook and I saw the funniest, I guess, like you know how everything's now they're creating like action figures of people, and things like that. And I saw a post, and this is for like South Carolina local people here, that they actually had like action figures of people depending on where they're from, what they would dress like. So you would be like you look like someone from James Island. Like the James Allen toy, like there's somebody that's dressed up as an action figure, and based on how they're dressed, it's like, okay, that's James Allen, that's Somerville, that's North Charleston, that's downtown, that's Edisto. You have the James Allen look.
Oh, I look like I got money?
Shit.
Well, that's James Island. Granted, that's James Island. That's money, but that's not Mount Pleasant money.
No. That's
for your
different.
international listeners out there, they're the Eagleton to our Pawnee. That's what Mount Pleasant is down here. We're educating y'all on little Charleston culture right now.
And to be honest with you, I'm sure every area, depending on where you are, no matter where you are in the country or in the world, you have your areas where you're like, oh, you're from this particular area, this town or whatnot. So, yeah. So, you know, it's just funny. It's funny seeing all of that. But, so you had a pretty good weekend and all in all.
Cutting grass and kicking ass.
Hey.
That's it. Yeah. Radical, bro.
I love it. All right. Well, without further ado, I'm glad you're feeling the radical party mood because we got a lot of things to talk about. And you ready to pick your brain about it?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about them.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump on into breaking news headlines. All right, guys, breaking news headlines. And last week we talked about the whole tariff situation that's going on here.
Oh, yeah, we did.
In America.
Yeah.
And
you've been keeping up on that?
Well, I sure was, and I still am. And we talked about a particular gaming system that was coming out. And and I'm glad you're here right here. The Nintendo Switch 2. Now, looks like this particular console that a lot of people are excited for has now has been delayed a little bit. Pre-orders were set to go live here in the U.S. as of April 9th, but because of the tariffs that's been happening, they took the pre-orders away right now. Right now, we don't know when, if it's still going to come out June 5th. I mean, that's the release date, but maybe someplace else in the world, but us. It don't look like and you're just.
You know what I'm doing right now?
I don't know.
I'm warming my hand up.
Oh, shoot.
I'm warming my hand up
here it
to put it in the power glove before Nintendo gives me a prostate exam. That's what's up. Nintendo's just going to warming up their hands, sliding in that power glove, and just went from bad to worse, guys. I thought already the price of the Switch as it was kind of like a fuck you to us already, and then they were like, no, we can go even further.
We go further. Yeah.
We don't even know what the fuck y'all are doing anymore. So we're just going. Not only do they pause in the U.S., they pause in fucking Canada.
Yeah. I just saw that.
Even though there isn't like any tariffs, but because of the close relationship.
Yeah, guilty by.
You know for a fact there's going to be smugglers
100%.
from the U.S. going into Canada 100%. To buy cheaper Switch,
bringing it here
to the U.S.
and charging out the ass. Bro, like, hey, get ready. If you live in the US of A, get ready, y'all. And you know what's so funny? My day job, I have some coworkers, and they were discussing this, and they were like, man, with these tariffs, man, like, I mean, we don't know how much it's going to be. One person was like, man, you think it might be like a couple $100 more? It's like, oh, well, it could be. One guy was like, well, it may not be that bad. It may just be an extra, like, maybe $50 on top of it. And you have people who are such hype beasts. They want it so bad. They want to be the first ones with it. That they, like, one guy was like, yeah, I'll be willing to pay it. I'm like, hey, it's $50.
Sure, yeah.
I got it. I'll pay it. And it's like, damn, bro. Damn.
What's your credit score, bro?
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. You got the new Switch. What number does your credit score start with, bro?
For sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
Does it start with a 6 or does it start with a 5? For you youngins out there, that's devastating. That's a credit score burn. That's devastating.
Very devastating.
Devastated right
Very
now.
bad. Very bad, man. And you know what? I just checked my credit score the other day. Thank God, man. It's still doing good, man.
All right. Alicia checked her credit score too. She's actually got a really good one now too. I'm very proud of her.
That's what I'm saying, man. But with this whole,
we're hip, we're young. I'm tubular, bro.
That's right. I love.
Don't worry about my credit score. Don't look at it. Trust me, it's mediocre. I swear. I promise.
It's cool, you know. Don't throw off the vibe.
Don't throw off, yeah.
But the vibes with this, man, with the whole tariffs, man. But for sure, I know the gaming world, especially the fans of the Nintendo Switch, the people that are waiting for this console to come out. Now you're going to have to wait, and then you're probably going to have to pay a little bit more, maybe astronomically more.
Yep.
If, like you were saying, I could so see people just like, you know what, there's going to be a few people, like you're saying, go up to Canada and go and grab this, bring it back down here, and it's like, hey, y'all, we can make a profit right now. Mm-hmm. Just kind of like with the PS5s when they first came out, people were just
fucking smuggling rings on those.
Man.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
they
man.
were stealing them in like the shipping processes.
Yeah.
Like there were legit pirates going on there, man.
All that.
If there's, political climate, all that aside,
oh, shit,
145 tariff on China aside, there's one thing I will say.
Yeah.
If this fucking trade war brings back the golden age of piracy,
hey, let's go.
I'm here for it.
You here for it?
Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams.
Hey.
Come on, we're going to find the One Piece. And by the One Piece, I mean the 1% tariff. Hey. It's got to be out there somewhere. The one fucking island that only has 1% tariff going on.
You know, it's so dirty too, man. Like, put a tariff. What's the island with the penguins on it?
The McDonald's Island, yes.
Damn, man. The penguins getting tariff, man.
Yep.
What the hell is going on? Hey, other countries, just know that it ain't us. We ain't doing this shit, yo. We have nothing to do with old boy and what him and his administration is doing. We have no parts of it. At least we don't hear the comic section. We do not, all right? If anything, we on your side. Let's go.
Did you see
I swear.
the fucking...
Oh my God.
So they keep bragging about the fact that, like, oh yeah, 75 countries are willing to negotiate.
Oh, negotiate.
With us.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if I see a fucking penguin in the White House,
oh my God,
you make a good point there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You might be okay. I might let up. I
will relieve the tariff if you give me your shiny pebble.
It's back good. Pause. Eliminated. But yeah, man, this is crazy though. But you know, and I was saying this, man, like this summer we're going to see some crazy stuff happen, and I mean this could be one of the ones. I mean, damn, you done took away the Nintendo Switch too for a lot of Americans, at least for the time being. We don't know as of this recording now. When this comes out, they may have already fixed the problem. Who knows? Fingers crossed. Let's hope. But if not, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. You have to keep, that Switch that you have right now. It still works. It's still fine.
Yeah, it's good.
If anything, I've seen some of the specs, and like you were saying, a friend of mine showed me some of the specs, and I'm like, oh shoot, man, you might as well.
Exactly.
You'll be fine with what you got.
The Nintendo Switch was fine. You just won't be able to play some of the newer games that are coming out.
Fine.
But
You can wait on it.
You're still good with your Nintendo Switch 1. Which, hey, let's be face it, if you're my age, I'm not going to disclose that. I'm hip, I'm young, I'm cool. But fucking... if you got Nintendo Switch 1, and let's face it, if you're around my age and you got a backlog of video games you need to make your way through, just wait, just save up, man.
Save up.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need it whenever it does come out. And if this thing is still what it is, you're going to need them extra funds, man. For sure. How bad you want it. But all right, well, that's what we have so far, at least with that whole situation. So we'll move on from that story to another story that's more of a rumor. It's kind of like, oh, I mean, what do you think about this casting here, or potential casting, rumored casting?
Yes.
So as we know, Dune Messiah. I mean, that's what, like, dang, man, I know you're here. I wish Ant was here to,
Oh, yeah.
But we know Dune Messiah is coming because, like, Dune 1 and 2 just did astronomically well at the box office critically, like, amazing for a lot of critics out there and just for general public as a whole. But Dune Messiah, the third of the trilogy, and this is supposed to be the last one, right?
It's with at least the last that Denis Villeneuve is going to do. Yeah.
Well, looks like the rumor is that the studio is reportedly eyeing the Batman Robert Pattinson to star in a villain role. And since you're more familiar with this than I am, because I'm not a Dooney like
Yes.
y'all, but portray and can you pronounce what the villain is? Like,
If you put it right in front of me, I might be able to do it. It's Scytale.
Scytale? Is that how is it? Okay.
Scytale.
Scytale. Okay. So as the primary villain now,
Yes.
If you're familiar, which I'm guessing you are, right?
Oh, I'm very familiar.
Okay,
Yes.
so school me and the general public as to, do you think this is a potentially good casting, or is it a bad casting, or just the character itself? Okay, you starting to chuckle.
Oh, I'm chuckling.
Okay,
I'm chuckling.
Is this character is going to be like, oh, this is the villain. This is who we're waiting for.
Let me tell you guys.
All right, go ahead, take it away.
This is peak. This is perfect cat. There's only one other actor. I'll save this for a little bit later, but there's only one other actor that I could actually see pulling off this role.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I fully believe that Robert Pattinson. I just think he's one of the best actors we've had in a hot minute.
Okay.
Like, that dude is so versatile.
He is.
Like, holy 100%. Shit.
Yeah, no, you're correct.
And the character that he's playing in this, the main antagonist in Dune Messiah, Scytale, to really get into like what makes that character special. Yeah, a little bit of spoilers involved. Not too. I'm not going to like spoil the whole plot, but I'm going to tell you one thing that's kind of important that makes this character a little unique.
All right.
The entire plot of Dune Messiah basically revolves around a team of quote unquote villains, antagonists, working together to try and assassinate Paul Atreides, with Scytale being kind of like the ringleader, or the one that's like really the one that's got it all figured out, like how he's actually going to do this and whatnot.
Okay.
The especially cool thing about Scytale is that, you know how in Dune and their universe, like, they stopped having technology, so they instead started ingesting this spice that expanded consciousness, and humans themselves just started to evolve in different ways, in different directions. That's why you got like the mentents, which are like the human computers that like they can just calculate things. That's why you have like the navigators that are basically like fish people, but they're so high on spice all the time that they can literally like use their powers, like perfectly navigate through space at light speed. That's why you have the witches, the Bene Gesserit, who have the ability to like command people with their fucking voices. Like that's all evolution that has been played out for like thousands of years from when humanity fell from Rome. Anyway, all that to say, Scytale is a face changer.
Oh, shoot.
He is a branch of humanity that has evolved to shapeshift.
Holy shit, for real?
Yeah, he's a shapeshifter.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And so that's why I think this is perfect fucking casting, because you got the weird goblin man playing a fucking shapeshifter.
Okay.
Bro, no, that's it. That's game. That is it right there. So if the rumors are true, I am 110% on board with it.
Fire.
The only actor I think could do the job just as well, if not better, the face-off man himself, Nick fucking Cage.
How you describe that? Yeah, I'm right there with you. For sure. Damn, man. Okay.
But hey, if you haven't read Dune Messiah already, please do.
Yeah.
A lot of people hate that fucking book. I love it. That's actually one of my favorite books of all time. There's parts of me that even likes Dune Messiah a little bit more than the original Dune. One, because it's not a fucking brick. You can actually like sit down and read it and kind of like breeze through it. Whereas like the Dune audiobook is over 30 hours long, or around 30 hours long.
Right.
Dune Messiah is like maybe 9 or 11 hours long.
Okay.
Like it's an actual book. It's this is manageable. I can do this.
Right.
So there's that. And it really just plays into like, themes that get kind of lost in Dune about the fact of like, hey, Paul Atreides, like he has a point, but also you see the end of Dune Part 2. You see the end of Dune where it's like,
Sure did.
He just kickstarted a genocide.
Pretty much.
He's just doing intergalactic jihad now. So yeah. And the Dune Messiah is where you see the fallout of all of that playing out, and it is going to be so good. I am so, especially
There you go.
with this fucking climate that we're in right now.
Oh my gosh.
We need this fucking movie. And it's going to piss off a lot of people. And I say good. If you watch this movie and you get pissed off at it, good. Good. Scytale did nothing wrong.
Damn.
Okay, he did a couple things wrong, but
I get what you're getting at. Okay. That might be a hot take when the movie comes out and people got it. Okay.
Yeah,
I like
you'll
those.
see.
All right.
You gotta watch it, make your own opinion. That's all I'll say. So yeah, at the end of the day, I am excited to see Robert Pattinson in it, even if not Scytale, in some way, shape, or form in the movie, just because I think he's a great actor.
Yeah.
But
I mean, 'cause that cast is already like star-studded and loaded, and you add him to that mix. That is a good combination. That's just more cherries on top, man. They already got the whole Sunday. Let's add a little bit of this. Let's add a little bit of that. Like, God dang, man, this is so much. All right. Well, hey, man. Well, hopefully those rumors are true. I mean, if you're like Rigel and you're like, man, I want this. This works perfect. I can't wait to see it, man. I'm definitely looking forward to the Messiah. That's for sure. All right. Well, we'll move on from that to one person that I just know used to be the Messiah for a lot of people.
Jesus?
Well, close. James Cameron.
Yeah.
See
Now we know the real reason why
Ant's not here. And think they slick. They saw the show notes and were like, yeah, I'm calling out.
Ant went to a Buddhist temple to repent for his sins, folks. That's where Ant's at right now.
That's where Ant's at. Ant's right there talking to a monk, just trying to get right with, the universe and stuff like that. Shout out to Ant, man. That's good, man. That's dope. But it looks like James Cameron wants to use AI to, quote unquote, cut the cost of filmmaking. Now, here's the catch, though. Without laying off half of the staff. Now, after joining, I believe, was Stability AI's board of directors, James Cameron had some ideas about streamlining the filmmaking process. I believe he said, and I quote, and this was last September, what needs to happen if audience want to continue to see big blockbusters? So he's thinking long term. He says, and I quote, the goal was to understand the space, to understand what's on the minds of the developers. And I believe he was on the podcast entitled, was it Boz to the Future? And he said, what are they targeting? What's their development cycle? How much resources you have to throw at it to create a new model that does a purpose-built thing. And my goal was to try to integrate into a VFX workflow. And also he says that it is not just hypothetical. If we want to continue to see the kinds of movies that I've always loved and that I like to make and that I will go see, i.e., and I quote, Dune Part 2, or one of my films, or big effects heavy, CG heavy films, we've got to figure out how to cut the cost in half. And this is the last thing he says. He said, now that's not about laying off half the staff and at the effects of the company. That's about doubling their speed to completion on a given shot. So your cadence is faster and your throughput cycle is faster, and artists get to move on and do other cool things and then do other cool things, right? That's my sort of vision for that. So, because a lot of people, especially Ant was team James Cameron for the longest time until his thoughts on joining an AI. Because he at first he was against AI, and then he joined this.
Yep.
And people were like, "Oh man, boo," whatever. But after this explanation, and again, I'm not on any side right now. That's why I'm wanting to hear from you guys. What's your thoughts after hearing that quote? Does that change your viewpoint, or were you against James Cameron after he said what he said, like the whole AI, I'm against it, but now I'm joining the board? At first,
my brother in Christ, I have been anti James Cameron since day fucking one. This is it. This is it, folks. Ann ain't here. There ain't no one to call me out on my bullshit. I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds. I'm hip. I'm cool. I'm tubular. James Cameron is an overrated hack.
Damn!
I watched fucking Aliens. It's okay. People keep talking about it like it's some sort of miracle movie. It's fucking okay, man. It's, yeah. Keep your hands off of her, you bitch. Like, suck my dick. No, let me tell you about James Cameron, okay? This is the thing that really, this man, at every conceivable level. This is the thing. This isn't just like a petty, like, oh, fuck James Cameron. Avatar does better than Marvel movies at the box office. No, this is a genuine, like, I despise this man as a human being.
Damn.
I really do. I genuinely do. I do not think that he is a director who treats his cast, his actors, any of the crew people that he works with well. I feel like the movies that he creates are just basically high budget schlock, and they're like very just contradictory to like actual messages to he upholds messages because he knows they will sell well, not because he actually believes them or does anything to support those fucking causes. Case in fucking point. He's talking about integrated use of AI, and he's not talking about the way of like, oh yeah, it's not going to like lose anyone's jobs. It's not going to do anything to hurt the film industry. The film industry is going to do fine. I'm going to try to find some way to integrate this technology, using it so that everyone can keep their jobs and we can still like keep the business model moving with a very conservative mindset of it. To which I say, bro, our problem with the fucking AI technology isn't the efficiency of the fucking technology. It's the fact that it's fucking killing the earth. Like the power, the energy that is needed to do the shit that this artificial intelligence is doing is killing good drinking water, is like doing havoc upon the ocean and the environment. Not to mention just making us like lazier as human beings, like fucking just making us not use our own actual brains or our own imaginations to like create and work on concepts itself. Like when I'm stuck with a problem, like I don't know how to like phrase something, there have been times where I've used ChatGPT to like help me phrase it. But then I realized,
flow it out.
But then I realized, no, that's dumb. I need to just like do it, and if it sucks, it sucks.
Right.
But then I know what to do next time to make it look better. You keep playing around with it. That's how fucking human beings work. That's how we make art. That's how we progress as a species. That's how we evolve. That's how we become smarter. All this is just dumbing us down. And the fact that he is using this technology that, again, is doing active harm to the environment to make a fucking movie that has a strong environmentalist message to it about protecting our earth, protecting our oceans, protecting all of that shit is heinous, is awful, is stupid. Let's not forget that this man, when Avatar 1 came out and made $1 bajillion in the fucking box office.
Oh yeah, bajillion.
His use of 3D CGI and the fact that it like looks so good, in my opinion, fucked over the entire Hollywood industry. Because at that point forward, everyone saw like, oh, we can make $1 billion fucking dollars off of a movie if we integrate fucking CGI and 3D.
Right.
And it killed practical filmmaking effects, like fucking the Hobbit movies.
Right,
those movies are awful, and it's because like they didn't make them the same with the same heart and dedication, soul that Peter Jackson put into the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. No, they were using the fucking new CGI tricks that they had learned. That's why like fucking Ant complains about fucking Marvel movies looking like CGI schlock and like not looking all that great. Motherfucker, James Cameron's the one that kickstarted all that shit.
Damn.
He's the one that proved that like, oh yeah, this is what people wanted, even though like the fucking Dark Knight came out a year prior to that and made Boko bucks and completely like kickstarted that, and it was like it was great. There's mostly practical effects, very little CGI in the movie at all. Like, no, it's so stupid to me that we just keep letting this man get away with it. I am team whoever poisoned his clam chowder with LSD. I wish that he hadn't thrown it up, and that I'm not wishing any harm upon James Cameron, but I wish him a very bad acid trip. I wish him multiple acid trips. I wish it would acid trip so bad that it like reaches him in the afterlife. That kind of bad. Not saying that he overdoses on acid, just the fact that he got an acid trip that like stuck with him throughout the natural course of his life,
Jesus.
and then some into hell where he rightfully belongs.
Damn, God.
Where he will be tortured by the dolphins that were entertaining the Japanese press during the premiere of Avatar 2, which he praised during a movie was actively about, hey, let's protect our oceans and our fucking whales.
Let's just put the dolphins in the zoo so they can entertain us while we go watch this movie about it saving the planet. Yo, that's insane.
James Cameron, you are first on Captain Planet's hit list.
Damn, not Captain
Radical, bro!
Not Captain Planet. Yo,
yeah, you're Captain Planet's arch enemy, man.
Damn, man. He's our hero.
Fake ass weeb.
Damn.
You made a Lolita Battle Angel movie. Okay. Mm-hmm. Show me fucking Rurouni Kenshin. Show me fucking, what's the, oh my God, Nona. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, make that one.
Damn, man. Well, all right. Well, there we go. I guess I had my answers or questions answered by, because I was wondering about this. Because that's the thing, man. Like when I found out all of this, and I mean, I only know a little bit. Again, I just shallow where it's like, oh, okay, I know, let's see what he's doing here. But he was against this, but now, so I understood why people were like kind of turning on him. But the way you broke it down, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see even more so. So, wow, that's jeez, man. I had no idea. But you know what, though? I like I've been saying, man, it's like we're living in a time where, these people, even though not counting you, because you've always felt how you felt about James Cameron, but the people who
if your favorite movie is Titanic, you need to watch better movies.
Damn, man.
There's 1,000 white women coming for me now.
Coming for you right now. You done messed up.
Radical, bro. Come at me. What you gonna do? Hit me with that iceberg in this environment?
Good luck.
You know who you have to thank for that fucking rise in temperatures that without any fucking icebergs? James Cameron.
Damn. Oh my God, man. Damn. I had no idea. I had no clue. Now I just got educated. Did you get educated? I know I did. So, okay. Well, we'll move on from that story to another story. And I believe of this episode, when it drops, we might have seen the first episode for the second season of The Last of Us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because as this recording is coming out this Sunday, I believe.
Oh, hell yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. So, but yeah, with all the excitement, because, Last of Us was a huge success for HBO, or should I say Max, that they already renewed for season 3 ahead of the season 2 premiere. But yeah, it looks like it's set to premiere season 2, episode 1, April 13th. And so that's just, as this recording, a couple of days away. But I mean, you saw the first season as of most people, and you thought the first season was good.
It was absolutely fantastic, if not one of the best video game adaptations ever.
Yeah. And so yeah, I mean, big news.
Very big,
especially before it even comes out. So obviously HBO, they've watched it. I'm sure some of the people that's in charge watched it. Like, oh yeah, we're greenlighting this one.
It's that moment where like you dip your pinky in the sauce to give it a little taste test.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
No.
Let's make more of these.
We don't need. It's good.
It's perfect.
Put the garlic away.
Put it away.
No, it's good.
Put it away. Well, okay. So again, looking to the future. So by the time this comes out, we would have seen the first episode. What are you hoping for with this second season? Even though we already know season 3 is coming, but what are you expecting? What are you looking forward to? And again, with it only being 2 games, because that was the biggest, I guess, I wouldn't say critique, but question that a lot of people were feeling, especially if you've played the game. It's like, how can they stretch this out with just the 2 games?
Right.
So, I mean, with this, what do you expect, or what would you expect?
I'm hoping because again, so this is coming from a guy who I have appreciation of the games. I actually have not played the second one though.
Oh, okay.
But I do know some of the story beats that happen into it. One thing I know for certain is definitely wanting to see some more consequences and fallout from Joel's decision at the end of the first season.
Okay.
That choice that he makes on a larger scale.
Yeah.
And you definitely, like, in the teasers, you see that there is going to be, like, a lot of that playing out. We'll see if they go golfing just yet. If you know, you know. But we'll see how it all plays out from there. But I'm hoping for some concrete consequences to that.
Okay.
I'm hoping that they'll give us, like, I feel like there's like a DLC storyline in the first game.
Yeah.
That, like, maybe connected to some of this as well that we can kind of explore, and also goes into a little bit more of, like, just Ellie's sexuality, with the sense of, like, the fact that, like, oh, she not only is she living in an apocalypse, she's also a gay girl living in an apocalypse.
Right.
And man, I have nothing else. If throw in, like, some original content, like throw in a little, like, side character story, like, hey, what's Joel's brother about this time? Like, how's he gonna fucking react when he learns what Joel did, basically? And of course, give us some more of them nasties, the mushrooms.
Oh yeah. The
clickers,
the
Rat King. Again, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Trust me, you do not want the Rat King. Hell on earth. Right there.
Yeah.
No, I'm very. So, what about you? What are you excited about it?
Yeah, no, same for the most part, man. A lot of things that you said, man, I echo, man. Definitely looking forward to clickers. No, just that whole dynamic, that whole relationship, man. I'm waiting to see how that's going to affect everything. Without spoiling too much. Because again, I'm like you. I haven't really played the games, but I know of the plot and watched some walkthroughs. You know, sometimes you go down that YouTube rabbit hole where you're like, I want to see how this game is. So I'm gonna watch someone that's beat the game and I'm like, oh wow, they did that.
Yeah, honestly, there are some video games where I'm like, you know what? This is worth it, watching someone else play it instead.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't need to actually play it myself. I'll just watch someone else do it.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, man, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this, man. And with all the drama, and then that, I mean, I already know the acting's going to be incredible.
Oh, for sure.
Like, come on, man, I'm here for it. And it's just another feather in the hat for video game adaptations. That's definitely getting. I mean, the time is now, man. I do feel like, you know, the age of the superhero film is now going to the video games, because when you think about it, video games are superhero films.
Yeah.
Because you got you got your main characters, you got your arc, you got to beat who you got to beat, but technically it's still in that genre. It's just in the video game world, but it's like, yeah. So, but the tone, the seriousness of it, how they take it, I'm here for it, man. I definitely can't wait. And yeah, man, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, but I'm here for it. I cannot wait. But also too, though, I will say there is another thing that I am watching. I'll kind of talk about that a little bit in the review as well.
Oh, okay.
That's on Max as well. So HBO, because y'all seen Max change their logo.
Yes, I did. Yeah, it's black now.
It's black and silver, so it's more of that HBO, like traditional HBO style, but it's still Max. But I'm like, yeah, we know what it is.
Yeah, we know what's up.
All right, well, be on the lookout. Again, again, as of this recording, I believe the first episode would have, came out, and I'm sure everyone's kind of going to be talking about what happened in the first episode. So, we're kind of, future-proofing ourselves a little bit, and I could already tell you, that first episode was amazing. I'm just saying it right now because I'm sure it is. I am sure.
Looking into my crystal ball, and I'm saying, whoa. Shit, man. I'm actually watching it, not Daredevil. Holy shit.
You need to get up on that. Wait, where are you at? Wait, no. Where are you at right now?
I've made no progress. You saw what I did over the weekend. I worked and I took a nap. That's what happened. There was one update, though. But I didn't actually... We'll get into it when we get into it.
All right, cool. No worries. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that about wraps up our news that we have this week. So as always, man, make sure y'all follow us at the comic section on social media, so that way you stay in tune on all the latest news and headlines when they drop. Next up, we're going to go right on into coming soon previews, where we got a lot of trailers that drop, man. A lot of trailers, a lot of teasers. Obviously, last week you had the CinemaCon. A lot of that was going on, and so we had a lot of of new teasers, new trailers. Like we had the Predator, Killer of Killers, that's coming out this summer, June 6th on Hulu. Also, we had a trailer for Tron Ares that's set to be coming out this fall in October. And Love, Death, and Robots Season 4 is coming out this May 15th on Netflix. I'm sure there's a few others that dropped as well these past couple of days. So we definitely got hit in the head with a lot of dope teasers and trailers, man. Was there any of these that stuck out that you're like, ooh, man, this looks really, really good?
Honestly, okay, so the one that really got me was the Predator Killer of Killers one.
Yeah.
Like watching that, I was like, oh fuck. Like they basically were like, oh yeah, you really liked Prey.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to take that concept and instead of like panning this out in like multiple movies, we're just going to do one that's all these different ideas kind of collabing together in a series of short films.
Yeah. I love that.
Love it.
I love that.
More.
I love that.
Now.
Yeah. And it's going to be animated too. So it's like there's so much more you could do. And the gruesomeness is still there.
Yeah.
You ain't losing nothing.
I didn't know that you could make a fucking dogfight with an alien spaceship gruesome, but like I'm watching this like, yo, how are they going to kill that?
I'm saying it's so freaking petty. With the whole spaceship like that. What was it? One of the last scenes where it's like they up in the air and it's like, all right, we safe. Then all of a sudden the freaking
harpoon just goes. Ooh,
golly, man. I'm very excited about this. I'm right there with you, and the fact that it's literally coming out this summer. I'm telling y'all, man, so much is coming out this summer to distract us with the crazy shit that's going on in the world. I'm telling you, they're like unloading entertainment industry. Like, see what's going on? Yeah, put all this stuff so we can try to take our minds off for a quick second, just for a little bit of time of the craziness that's going on. I'm right there with you, man. Love, Death, and Robots.
That
one. I didn't know they were making a season 4. I thought after 3 they were just going to do 3, cool, and we out. But I'm surprised. But it's a lovely surprise. No, I'm here for it. They're like, especially like you were saying with Predator, like all these stories into one. I mean, with Love, Death, and Robots, just the fire shorts that they do.
Yes.
And how intricate and how in depth all of these short stories are, where we kind of look back, be like, damn, I remember that one short. Because sometimes I'll think of a random one. And I'm like, damn, that thing was so crazy. Or it was so messed up or so mind-bending. Like, what the hell were they thinking on that short? And yeah, man, I'm excited for that. And that one's coming out in May, so that's even sooner.
Yep.
So I'm like, man, they have so much stuff in the tuck. But Tron?
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's talk about Tron Ares, man.
God, yo. They coming into the real world.
The robots are taking over the world. Our world.
What? I was like, are you shitting me? Okay.
It's so good. It's so good. The one thing, I watched this trailer with Alicia. The second who showed up.
Yes.
The second Jared Leto popped up, she was like, ew.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but original soundtrack by 9 Inch Nails. Yeah. They're radical, bro.
Yeah. No love. Huh?
No love for Jared Leto.
Oh, damn.
Which I get it. The man actually put his brain inside of a computer to prepare for this role.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very method. That's what they say. Very method when it comes to this. So
there's a method to his madness, but there's also a lot of madness in that method, bro.
That's a fact. You ain't lying. You ain't lying about that, man. Nah, man, I'm so excited for this. Just the whole thought of them coming into the real world. I want to see how that happens.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see how they do it. And it's like, I mean, once that happens, it's over. Like, what do you do? I'm like, nah, man, bump that. Like, yo, get me up out of here.
Yeah, give me one of those motorcycles, bro.
Oh my gosh, yo. And that just takes me back. Man, and I'm sure I reviewed it, man. But when I went to Disney like about a year and a half ago and we rode the Tron.
Yes. Oh, that's such a fun ride.
That ride is such so a good fire. Ride. Oh my God. And it goes like 0 to like what, 60 in like how many seconds? Like 2 seconds. You're just there and this room you take off. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. I wish that ride was longer. Same. That ride is so good.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, like you said, man, if I had a motorcycle, man, oh yeah, for sure. Give me one of those, man. Oh my gosh, it'll be over. Just going through the streets, man, like how they were going in the streets in the trailer.
Oh, that
like,
fucking split a cop car right in half.
Oh, and the thing just went straight through. Come on, man.
That thin blue line ain't stand up to that thin red line, man.
Hell no. What do you do? What do you do? You just, hey, man, my hand's tied, man. I don't know what y'all want me to do. You know what I'm saying? I can hear the cop walkie-talkie right now. So, did you do anything? What you want me to do with that? What you expect? You know, like, yeah, all right. The hell? I swear, man. But no, I'm super excited for this, man. And that's coming out October 10th. So that's something that I'm definitely going to be in the theaters for. I have to.
Oh, yeah.
I have. You know what? I might even.
It looks gorgeous, too.
It does, man. If Tron movies, those movies like that, I got to either IMAX that or RPX it. I will pay a little bit extra. I really want to be engulfed in that world, man. And I'm looking forward to all of those, man. So definitely let us know your thoughts on all those trailers, man. Which one was your favorite? Which one stood out? And again, as this recording, it's probably going to be about maybe 4 or 5 new ones that's coming, man. Because they've been dropping like crazy right now. And I get it because we're in spring. Summer is right around the corner. So they're, trying to, get everything revved up, man. And nah, man, I can't wait. I ain't gonna lie though. I was talking to a friend of mine and I was thinking, you know what? I may have to buy one of those movie subscriptions. I was thinking about it.
Oh yeah, like the movie pass thing.
Yeah. Like Regal has their pass. I think AMC has one. Cinemark has one. But I'm not gonna lie, man. With so much that's coming out, like I'm thinking about it, man, because I'm gonna be at the theaters a lot this summer, a lot.
Oh yeah.
So that might be a good investment. I don't know, but I think it's like 20 something a month, and you get. I mean, it depends though.
That ain't too bad. Yeah,
that ain't too bad when you think about it. But hey, man, y'all might have got me. I don't know who. But hey, if one of these companies want to, support this podcast, then hey, you got me. I will be pushing your product for sure. But I'm such a sellout. But yeah, man, definitely be on the lookout for all of those. Again, Predator, Killer of Killers, June 6th on Hulu. Love, Death, and Robots Season 4, May 15th on Netflix. Tron Ares in theaters October 10th. All right. And we'll go ahead and move right on along to our final segment of the show, which is reviews. Ooh. And I said at the top of the show that I went to go see a Minecraft movie. Again, y'all, last week, if you haven't checked out last week, go check out last week's episode out on our YouTube right now. So go ahead and stream, get them numbers up, like, comment, share, all that fun stuff. Hit the notification bell. That I did say that I was going to go check out a Minecraft movie. And you and Ant were kind of like, doing the whole neck. Good luck with that. Yeah, this it don't look the best because the trailers.
No.
Man, oh man, you know what? And I was like, I'm going to go,
Yeah.
Family member wanted to see it, young, and then I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me go check this out. I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. And I went into it. And I will say that I just, set up the experience. Going in line, tickets already bought. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to do it. Sometimes, like, hey, man, feel like a big baller. Like, nah, I ain't standing in line, man. Look at the app. Got it already done. Took it care of. Yeah, to the point where the concessions were already bought.
Ooh, you had the concessions pre-ordered too? Okay.
Come on, man. If I'm going to do it.
He balling.
All right,
straight.
Hey,
whoa.
I just got paid the other day.
Snap. Hey, whoa. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. Moneybags over here.
Mr. 1%.
Well, what was your credit score again? Shit.
But I went and so we go inside, and it was a Sunday afternoon, nice, beautiful day. And as of this recording, a lot of kids are out on spring break, so it's a lot of kids in there, in the theater, not in the actual, in the movie theater in the lobby. So I'm like, okay, well, of course, Minecraft is out, so I'm more likely all these kids are here to see Minecraft, right? I go into the theater. I'm like, I walk in. It's already dark. I'm like, oh, okay, because I got there early, but it was already dark. They're showing the previews. And I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, man, these seats are filling up. Like, really, like these. As a matter of fact, these seats are full. I'm like, God, dog. And, this is the early previews. This is like the TV shows that they're promoting and all that stuff. So I'm like, damn, all right, cool. So let me get to my seat. And I'm looking around, and that's the first thing I do. I'm like, okay, no, they're in here. they're in here. For the people who are like, oh, I don't know how well this is going to do. No, they were packed that day. They were packed, and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a lot of. Okay, I see small kids. I see all the age ranges, right? I see from little kids like from like maybe ages 2 through 5 in some areas, and I see like 9 through 12 in some areas, and of course, I'm seeing like a few like teenagers 13 through 15, and I'm looking and I see parents. I see like the moms for sure. I definitely seen the moms in there. Yeah. Couple of young dads in there. I hadn't seen too many like older dads. I've seen mostly like the moms, and a few of the young dads, but it was primarily kids. All ages. And so we go in there and we're checking them out, and checked out some of the new previews. Again, there's a lot of good kid movies that's coming out in the next few months. So super excited about that, especially for the kids out there. And so, in the midst of watching this movie, I will say that this movie was a good ass time, man. Was a good ass time, and I will say that I'm glad that kids don't listen to people like us, because those kids went ape shit in there.
Right.
They love. I'm telling you, to the point where I'm looking and I feel like the person that goes like that tag along person, that date or whatever, that's like asking the expert, like, hey, who's this character? Like, in Marvel movies, right? If the people that know, but it's like, you have that person, that significant other or friend that's like, I just want to go because I want to see what the fuss is about.
You just lean into the 10-year-old next to you. Who is Steve?
Shout out to little Alan. Alan and his mom. The mom was like, came out here, and Alan's kind of like schooling me on everything.
Nice.
Sitting right next to me. Alan's like, he got the Minecraft shirt. I'm like, he's ready. He's ready to go. Like, his mom was telling me he was doing good in school. Like, this was his gift for, I think it was like doing well, got a great report card, perfect attendance. So this was his gift.
Okay.
And so we in there.
Go Alan.
Yeah, go Alan. Shout out to you, man.
You're a radical dude, bro.
Shout out to you. And so we in there, and I'm looking, and I'm like, wow. Cause I'm like, I don't know Minecraft, y'all. I'm older, yeah, but I know of Minecraft. I'm not that naive. I know how big Minecraft was, but even I guess I undersold how huge this franchise really is, because all the kids, depending on the scene,
right?
Oh, he leveled up. And I'm asking, I'm like, yo, so, and he's losing his mind. And I felt so dumb when I asked this. He even looked at me like, are you serious, bro? Like, really? Really? But all right, well, Minecraft, okay, and I'm sure you know this. So, again, y'all, I apologize. I don't know. Again, preface, I don't know shit about this franchise, but there was a scene where they're at the table, and they got the square, and they put the square on the table, and they get the hammer, and boom, and it turns into something. That blew my freaking mind. I'm like, well, what is?
Yeah,
what
the
does that
crafting
mean?
table.
Huh?
The crafting table, man.
Yeah, that.
That's how you craft shit.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know what's going on. So I got a table for it. I was like, okay, the little square, and then boom. I'm like, oh, all right. This is cool, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. I was like, all right,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I felt the, all right, man. All right, bro. But yo, man, it is so funny. I hadn't laughed this much in a movie in quite some time.
Nice.
In this type of genre. Jack Black, Jason Momoa. I know people are like, but they are so similar that it's like, God, they're two rockers, right? You got Lobo, and you got
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D. You know what I'm saying? You freaking. I mean, like, when I'm watching this, I'm like, dang, man, like those two together. Bowser and Lobo, and their songs. Jack Black, Jack Black sings in this.
I've heard snippets of the Lava Chicken song.
There's songs in this, and I will say, and I know like a lot of clips online, like how crazy the theaters is. And shout outs to them because this movie is breaking box office records, especially for a video game movie. I think it like beat Mario, like for like opening weekend. It beat it. So it's like, yo, the kids have spoken. Everybody was kind of iffy on it. Yo, this thing is doing amazing, man. Shout outs, man. Shout outs. This movie is so, and again, I don't know anything about it. And there's an after credit. I'm not going to spoil nothing, but stay after, because I was like, all right, so, and I felt so, so is this like a Marvel movie? Do I have to stay after? Something's going to happen? And the kid's like, yeah. I was like, all right. I'm like, okay, Alan, sorry, man. I'm just excited, man. Y'all excited, and just the plot itself is, it's pretty straightforward. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get this in order to, save the world and the different level, or not the levels, the different worlds, different the pigs in this. Yes, the pigs. Yeah, yes. Like how they're evil. What's the I forgot the name of it, but all the kids right now are screaming at me. But the people that don't say nothing. The monk dudes. Yes. Yeah, them. They got a name, and they lost their mind when they saw them. Like every character that popped up on screen, the kids, the crowd went ape shit. Like they went so bonkers with it that it felt so awesome to be in this world where I don't know anything about it. But just the energy. Yeah. The energy was so live in there. And I'm just so happy to just to be in that, because I'm so used to being in the MCU world or DC. Like if it's a superhero world, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm in this world. But being in a world that I'm not familiar with, and just like the fanfare, I felt so good for the fans, because when the movie was over, I was kind of just, waiting around, just hearing what everyone's was saying, and they were like, "Oh, this was amazing. This was awesome. This was awesome. This is exactly what I wanted." My friend, put the baseball cap on, crooked. That's it. That's it. I earned the hat. You've earned the hat. That's it. He's a radical bro, dudes. Because I'm gonna admit, fucking, I'm eating crow on this shit. Like the second I realized, I saw the negative reviews coming out for it, I was like, oh shit, it's actually bad. But then I actually saw clips and people fucking reacting to it. Yeah. And I also realized that the guy who made this movie is the same director of Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre. Yeah. So it's oh, it's funny as shit. It is. It's campy and stupid on purpose. Like he knew what he was doing. The fucking every time I don't know what it, because again, Minecraft was beyond my time. It started to become popular when I was in college and focused on girls instead. So yeah, I didn't really get into Minecraft. Okay, but the fact that people are just losing their shit, audibly just uproars where the cops have to be called upon them over fucking chicken jockey. Yeah, man. And then the amount of adult jokes in this film was astronomical. There was so many scenes where kids were kind of like just but the parents dying, rolling over. I can't believe they put that in here. Oh my gosh. Yo, it's so funny. It's so funny. And Jack Black, Jason Momoa, those two, I didn't realize that this combination worked. I just felt how they banter and how funny Jason Momoa is. So used to being this warrior, and he got a new warrior film or show that's about to come out on Apple TV Plus. I think it's called The Chief of War or some shit. Okay, nice. And he's about to be Lobo. So and I know Lobo was kind of could be funny, but he got that. He's the man. Yeah. And this he tones that all the way down and just brings up the comedy, and it's Jason Momoa is hilarious. Nice. Kind of like a Batista, where in Guardians of the Galaxy, where he has that dry humor. Jason Momoa's humor is not, I would say, similar, but he's more comical. He's more just like Jack Black, where he's all over the place, whimsical,
Yes.
That's what he's in. That's exactly what he is in this. And it's so good, man. They even made like a joke. Are you like a avid watcher of like old SNL clips?
Oh yeah.
The ambiguously gay duo?
Yes! The ambiguously gay duo.
There's a scene in that. In the movie.
I haven't seen the movie yet, but 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. An ambiguously gay duo. Let's go.
There is one scene in particular where if you're a fan of that sketch.
I think I know the one that you're... Is it the one where like their faces are like opposites or like they're like clinging onto it.
They got to get through this.
The tiny little hole.
Tiny little hole.
Yeah.
The only
Only
way to do it, and they do it, man. They do it in this. They do it in this, man. This movie, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. This is one of the things that I love to see, which is rare when it happens, but when it does. It's amazing. Is when just the people think one way. It's man, the critics, like you're saying, this don't look good, man. The critics score, like people, just the rumblings on the internet, like, this one might not be it. And then the people spoke. The people spoke like, hey man, fuck the critics, man. Fuck the critics. Hey. And again, what we say on the podcast, I might even make that like a tagline at the beginning. Like, hey man, like don't let our opinions sway you at all, because fuck us.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer. Sometimes we're dumb as shit.
Exactly, man. Like, I don't pretend to be an expert at all. That's why Aaron Rodgers here. I try to get some, things from them and kind of like, oh, okay, you got a point, maybe, but nah, man. The people spoke, y'all spoke, the kids spoke. I feel like even better with that. Like the kids, they don't be caring about critics and armchair critics and all this. Like, nah, like, hey, Minecraft, we're here to see it. It's funny. It's fun. They put everything that we want in it. And I'm like, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Same.
So, yeah. So I encourage you, if you do go see it, I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. But again, I don't play the game, but I just know all these kids were super happy. And apparently the who's is it Warner Brothers that got this franchise? Whoever the studio is, they extremely happy because all the money they made.
They're making
making money. And then with the after credit, a little teaser for a sequel. From what everyone's told me in the theater, yeah, that's pretty much a good indication of what's coming. So. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If I almost didn't give my rating, man. The experience in itself, man, being in there, the experience was 10 out of 10 for me, man.
Hey, yeah.
10 out of 10. Now for the movie of me not knowing anything and having as much fun as I had, I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10, man. Hey. Okay. I enjoyed it. Right. I enjoyed it. I don't know anything about this, but I just for entertainment wise, man, turn my brain off and just had a great time. And the time that we're living in, we kind of need that. So we just, yeah. So I encourage everyone to check it out if you haven't seen it. If you were on the fence, from me, and I know I'm labeled as a person that likes everything, but I truly do, man. I find enjoyment. I like to be entertained, man. There's certain movies that I'll be like, I'm gonna have to do some more research on and stuff. I like those too, but
right.
Hey, man, it's cool, man. I have a great time. This is a great time.
That's why we literally have popcorn movies. That's why they're called. You just sit there, you enjoy your popcorn, and you're like,
it.
okay, yeah, just make me laugh.
Yeah,
come on.
Make me laugh.
The empire is crumbling, but man, the bread is good, and the circus got elephants. Come on.
That's right. Well, That's right, man. So this is one of those. I'm glad it's doing well. I'm glad that the kids are getting what they want, and that's what I'm most happy for. Forget me. Like I was just more excited that they were excited.
Hell yeah.
So it was awesome.
It's like that infectious energy that no matter what kind of mood you're in, you're surrounded by people that are so amped and hyped. You just can't help but feel it too.
Yeah, like everywhere, and you just start smiling like, man, you know what, man, I'm happy I'm here. Like I was on the fence, but I'm so happy because all these kids, different backgrounds, they all love Minecraft. And also leaving the theater was even better because you have these kids who don't know each other and they're all like just discussing it. And like, yo, you about to get on Minecraft? Like, oh, I can't wait till I get home. I'm like, oh, and it's awesome, man. So shout outs to y'all, man. Shout out, y'all did that. Y'all
Hell
did
yeah.
that. So I'm hyped. And if this is an indication of what's to come this summer, I'm here. Speaking of this weekend, I believe, The Amateur, Rami Malek. I think we talked about it on the podcast. I've been hearing some okay things about it, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Basically, it's him. He is just computer. He doesn't have any physical fighting skills whatsoever, and his wife gets kidnapped and killed, and he's so mad, but he doesn't have the physical limitation. He just doesn't have it in him.
Right.
So he's using his mind to get back at all the people that took and kidnapped and killed his wife.
That's a very interesting. Okay, I dig it.
Yeah. So that's coming out. So I'm excited for that. And then next weekend or the following week, you got Sinners that I've been hearing nothing but great about.
Oh yeah.
They've been pushing this movie like crazy. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, I mean, if this is an indication, man, this summer might be a summer that we won't forget. For sure, definitely in the movie theaters. So yeah. So and one more thing too. I started watching Lazarus.
I started watching Lazarus too.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
Because you already knew. I totally forgot.
Bro, the creator of Cowboy Bebop dropped a new fucking show. You know, day one I am watching that shit.
Favorite anime ever, man. And yeah, the first episode.
It's so good.
So good. And just like, it brought me joy.
Yeah.
To get that vibe again. The music, the jazzy, when my man was fighting, I'm like, come on, man.
Parkour stunts that he's doing all around. The the cast. Were you picking up on the vibes that, like, okay, they're definitely going with like different animal motifs for like each one of the characters. Like the main character is he's a jailbird. Yeah, he's literally a bird. Like at one point there's like the scene where it's like you can't actually fucking fly, but he jumps off the fucking roof anyway, and he makes it like.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I had no idea.
Yeah,
now no.
If you start associating different animals, because rewatch Cowboy Bebop with the mindset that Spike has the exact same personality of a cat, and he basically is a tomcat, and it makes so much more sense of like why he has that story that he tells at like the end of the finale. Where he's talking about the cats that were like the one cat that was like immortal and like lived its whole life, but then it like fell in love with another cat, and then that cat died, and then he died of loneliness. And when you frame the entire story with the sense of like, yeah, dude's just a cat. He's just going on his own whim, his own personality. Like, and he even says at like the start of the series, there's 3 things that he hates: dogs, children, and women with attitude. Which is the same shit that cats hate. Cats hate dogs.
I had no idea.
And women with attitude.
Much as I love Cowboy Bebop, I've never put that together. Now. Oh my god!
We rewatch it with that in mind. That makes so much more sense.
So now, what you're saying about Lazarus,
you watch that with the mindset of okay, this dude's a bird.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
I'm pretty sure they're harping in on like the one tech girl. They put like a lot of like bunny iconography around her, so I'm pretty sure she's a rabbit. She's gonna be the one that's underground.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think there's one girl that is going to be a cat in this. I don't know, but it's too soon to tell with like some of the others. But dude, the fact that we're already talking about this shit when it's like just one episode, like I'm
here. And so is it coming out every Sunday?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I was wondering because I didn't know when. I just remember as soon as I finished watching the newest episode of Daredevil, which again, cooking. I was like, damn, I got so hyped and I had my theories. I'm like, damn, I want to watch something else. And I just so happened to put on Max and I'm like, holy shit, it's out. And I was like, episode 1. Watched, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love again. Like that void of missing my Cowboy Bebop was like, it's filling, right? Like watching this, it's like, oh man, it brought tears in my eyes, man, hearing the jazzy, hearing all of that, hearing the element. I'm like, this is love letter.
This is it, yeah.
This is Cowboy Bebop too. I mean, I know it ain't, but it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I'm excited. But
Well,
Yeah.
hey, if you want something else to kind of help you fill the void in between that, because then we're also getting a lot of like kung fu action fighting.
Yes,
and
we are.
Daredevil. But there's another show that you can watch that I've been watching lately.
Okay.
Been reliving my childhood a little bit.
Okay.
I've been on that Jackie Chan adventure shit, bro.
Hey! So wait, what is that on?
It's on Tubi.
Hey, Tubi.
The GOAT of the streaming services.
Damn it, Tubi, man.
And you can watch all of Jackie Chan adventures for free on Tubi. It is incredible. I just got through the first season, and I'm going through season 2 right now.
Okay.
The show's so good.
Still holds up.
Entertaining. Like,
hell yeah.
It's so just like, not only is it just fun quality like kids programming, but like there are jokes in it that like genuinely like just slap and hit. Like there's one moment where like the episode I just watched where there's the luchador character that comes into Uncle's shop, and he's convinced he's a burglar and a thief because he's wearing a mask in his antique store. And then he and Toru start getting into a fight with each other, and it's literally 2 bulls in a china shop.
Damn, man.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, no, man. I remember that.
So if you need a little more kung fu,
you're right.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Can't go wrong, man. That's the same, man. Kung fu, you got me. Kung fu, karate, ninjas. I'm here for it, man. Fire, man. Well, that's pretty much all I got, man. I know you said you didn't.
That's it.
That's
Night
it.
Review. Jackie Chan Adventures.
Jackie
10
Chan.
out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Watch it. Watch it.
Of course, man. The legend, the GOAT icon, Jackie Chan, man. Definitely going to support as always. And I'm excited for Karate Kid Legends. I know we talked about it. Just watching the trailer again, I'm like, you got me. I'm here. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. Well, looks like that about wraps up another amazing, great issue of the Comic Section Podcast, issue 325, officially in the books. And as always, man, you want to let the people know where they can find YOU.
Yo, bros, you can find me and my radical thoughts, opinions, and all my other stuff on mainly Blue Sky, Flash Photography Cause. That's where I be nowadays. I be flying on the blue sky.
Yeah.
And so you can find me there doing my thing. You can also still follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Mainly just follow my Instagram, if nothing else, because that I'm just posting on my stories on there mostly. You can also follow my lovely wife, Alicia-Joe, the most tubular babe on the entire beach block party. Yeah, I love you, babe, if you're listening. Still in the doghouse, but still, I love you.
All right, there you go.
So yeah, I love you so much, and you can follow her at Alicia-all spelt out Joe on Blue Sky, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram as well.
There we go. And you can follow the other half of the Gruesome Twosome Ants at Lucha_Vandross on IG and Blue Sky as well, right?
Oh yeah.
And so make sure you give them a follow. Also follow OG co-host of the Comic Section Podcast, Lil CO, on Blue Sky at Cut It Out Comics and Cosplay. Also friend and also host from time to time, Comic Book John. You can follow him on Blue Sky as well. You can follow yours truly, J Rock the Mic, on Facebook, IG, Threads, and Blue Sky at JROCDAMIC. But most importantly, follow the Comic Section on all of those social media platforms, especially YouTube, because we're growing the channel, man. We're putting up more episodes, more awesome shorts that y'all find hilarious, that I find hilarious. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend, because we definitely growing the YouTube page. And of course, you can head over to thecomicsectionnetwork.com. That's our main website, thecomicsectionnetwork.com. You can find this episode, previous episode, Comic Section Network affiliated shows, and also shout out to our merch partners, Exotic Enclave, because while you're there, head over there, get you some fire merch, man. Spring, summertime here in the U.S. is coming, and we want to make sure you got the, fly gear for the spring and summertime. So get your Comic Section merch from our good folks at Exotic Enclave. Use promo code BESTFANSEVER, because you all are best fans ever, so you can save yourself 10% off on all the items in the merch store. other than that, man, another great issue in the books, man. And yeah, man, I'm definitely excited, man. I'm excited for what's to come. Summertime, you know, we're going to continue to keep bringing you that entertainment that you need to help take your mind off things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's going to be a wild summer, man. I can already see it.
It's going to get so crazy.
It's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. So thank you for being here with us every week. And we're going to ride this roller coaster together, man. We're going to have some laughs, and we're going to have some funny, hilarious, stupid arguments that we are prone to do. And that's what we're here to do, man. So
we aim to please. Sometimes
absolutely.
we miss, but we aim. All right.
That's right.
We're at least aiming.
We try to aim, man. We don't got that bullseye accuracy, but you know,
we know the direction we need to go in. At least
it'll be somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Y'all know we try our best
in that quadrant.
Yeah, exactly. So other than that, though, you know, continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. I've been your host, Jason, alongside my very talented co-host.
It's not a midlife crisis. It's a fashion statement. It's Rigel.
Hey, we'll catch y'all next week for a brand new issue of the Comic Section Podcast. Peace.
Stay radical, bros.
Hey.
You are now tuned in to the award-winning Comic Section Podcast Network.